Yeah, you too.
You're not coming in for much music this year? Or with the award show?
I think I'll be filming.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I know you're such a busy guy. I mean, hello. take a number. Taylor, oh God, I love this one. This was fantastic, and I know it was your favorite book, so you must have been just chomping at the bit to get started on Eclipse.
I was. It was my favorite book, and I couldn't wait to just film this movie. And I gotta say, after seeing the final product, it is my favorite movie as well.
Yeah, it's really great. Now, to be able to, not just have the one-on-ones with Kristen, but you and Robert have some great stuff together, and some funny stuff too.
Yeah.
And I asked the other two, and I go, how do you guys keep a straight face? How do you not crack up?
It's true. It is true. What'd they say?
They say they laugh a lot.
Yeah, we ruined plenty of takes just because we couldn't do it. Like when there's a lot. Like, for instance, the tent scene when I enter shirtless, I get a slap on one of my breasts by Rob, and I gotta look him straight in the eyes and tell him that I'm hotter than him. Yeah, it's there's some funny moments, and it is hard to keep that straight face.
But having the opportunity now to really flesh out the triangle and the three of you together, and having become such great friends, how awesome was it to do these scenes together? Aside from the laughing.
Pretty awesome. It was. Because we're so close now, it's helpful because we can be more honest and open with each other and like discuss things. And that's helpful for the working environment. But we also, you're right, we have a lot more fun.
Yeah, and also I would think too, having a new director each time, brings something to the table. But this one is so action-packed, and having David as the director must have been just, fantastic for you guys.
Yeah, I feel like each director has kind of fit the film they directed. And David definitely brought his darker, more dangerous feel and all of his action, and it fit the movie very well.
Yeah. Was it tough for you to do the kissing scene with Kristen, having become such good friends? You're almost like brother and sister, so you know what I mean? It's like, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't tough, it wasn't awkward, but it was like we'd kiss and then we'd release and they'd call cut and we'd look at each other for a moment and she'd be like, we just kissed. And I'm like, yeah. We did. So yeah, it was a little different, but it was good for Jacob to get in there and finally get a shot.
Do you still find, because the fans are so devoted and so loyal and just love these films, that with each one that you do, the pressure maybe is a little bit more because you want to satisfy them so much?
Yes and no. It is, yes, but at the same time, we have the most supportive fans in the world, and they have been so incredible to us, and we know that they're behind us, and it gives us a little bit of warmth. Like it makes us feel good, and we feel comfortable with them behind us.
Yeah, it's very exciting that Breaking Dawn is now going to be broken into 2 films. So I was thinking, well, camp isn't going to be over quite so soon yet, but down the road, you got to start thinking about, oh my God, this is going to end, and I'm not going to see my pals with every film. And do you think about that? And I know it's a little bit ahead of time, but it's this has been such a wonderful thing for your career and your life, and it's just changed you so much. Do you think about when it's going to end? And
you try not to, because you're right. That day will be a very sad day. I do not want it to end at all. But right now, focusing on Eclipse, then Abduction, then Breaking Dawns.
Yeah, I mean, how cool is that? And then what's with this Stretch Armstrong thing happening for you? Is this is a for sure?
Yeah, hopefully. They're writing the script right now, and that will hopefully happen after Breaking Dawn, so in about a year from now.
Well, that's awesome. You deserve all your success. You're such a great guy. I always love talking to you.
Thank you.
Best of luck with this. It's a really, really kick-butt movie.
Thank you. It's good to hear.
You're so welcome.
Glad
Good
you
to talk to
enjoyed
you.
it.
Oh, yeah, it's fun. Thank you. Great
all
to
right.
see you.
Have fun and much music.